Hey folks, this is Wayne S. Pierce for New West Radio Productions, New West Productions, and you're probably wondering how do I have everything set up? What am I using for, all that? You probably want to know all the behind the scenes stuff, right? So anyway, hey, I got, there we go. I'm trying to take some light off of my glasses there. Oh, there we go. That works. Works for me. There we go. Yeah, I'm in the dark here. I don't want to turn on the light. It's too much light. But anyway, you probably want to know what I use for all my technical stuff, right? So I'm going to walk you through that. So give me a minute and I'll show you what that is. And, well, we'll go from there. Okay? Alrighty. First and foremost, the computer. Now, I use a couple of them. I use a Windows-based PC, and I use the Mac Mini that I have, and there's the keyboard for it right there. And what else I use is I don't use that particular mixer, which is a Behringer, what is that? The Xenix Q802 USB mixer. I use a Peavey mixer, which is sitting right there. There's my keyboard and mouse for my PC, for my Windows PC. But I use a Peavey mixer right there. So anyway, but that's what I use. I also use a couple of pieces of software, and I'll pull them up for you. I use Audacity, which is right there, or I use, depending on what I want to do, as soon as it comes up here, I can show you, okay? But I use GarageBand sometimes, depending, because GarageBand has some bells and whistles in it that I like. And it works for what I need it, and there it is right there. See all the bells and whistles right there? That's what I like. Audacity doesn't have that. They don't have those things. You've got to load them in through the effects, which is a real major pain in the butt sometimes. But if I just do podcast or do editing or do sound editing, I use Audacity. It's much simpler. You can just, double click and there you go on whatever file you want to put in there, and there you go. You're good. So anyway, that's what I use there, and I'll show you something else that I use. And yeah, it's really cool. I just received this a few days ago, and it's really good if you want to record something in your home. Alrighty, so here's what else I use. I got this little thing here, you can probably tell just by the sound that I have. It's damped a little, you know what I mean? So it's got the sound treatment. There's my mic I use for my voiceover stuff. Let me back up a little bit. Don't want to put the light in your eyes. But I use that. Plus I have that. I have all of that there. And I'm still working on it. So yeah, so there's 3 of the pieces that I use, my computer and all of that. So you don't need to really go all out for a lot of this stuff in your home. You don't really have to do that. You can do it on the cheap. This is pretty much, I would say this is above being cheap or free. It's still moderate. It's still in the moderate level, and you can you can spend on each piece less than $100 if you want, or you don't. You don't have to. You can probably go all out and spend thousands of dollars on stuff, and you really don't need to. And because I do my own voiceover work for my own network and stuff like that, and I pass that on to other people, it's really simple. And there's really nothing to, there's nothing difficult to it. You don't need an agent, you just need to promote yourself. And And there are places you can go to, like on Facebook, social media, any social media platform. Facebook has a lot of voiceover work. It has a lot of voiceover pages that you can possibly put your stuff on and go from there. And I have a Facebook page as well, and I'll put the link there on this video for it. So just giving you a behind the scenes look as to what's going on and what I use at New West Radio Theater and New West Productions, and also what I use when I do my podcast for American Liberty Radio Network. So yeah, it's kind of fun. Not kind of, it is fun. So yeah, this is behind the scenes. So if you have any questions, obviously you can just ask. That's all. If I don't know, I'll tell you I don't know, and if I can send you some information to help you, I will. So thank you for watching, and go to the website, newwestradiotheater.weebly.com or newwestproductions.weebly.com. Talk to you later.